Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, we are back in the glacial tunnels and Mineshaft because we have a skeleton key to use, and I may have made a mistake about my idea for grinding for these metallic minis. We'll get into all that in today's video. If you're excited for all that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's jump right into this. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking on the Hypixel store for the ongoing Blizzard Battleskin fire sale, or if you go over to the Tailor shop, the brand new fall seasonal bundle that just dropped, there's some really cool skins in here. They all cost Skyblock gems, and to get those when you're checking on the Hypixel store, don't forget to use my career code. It is code Zach, spelled just like my name, ZACH. If you type that in on checkout, you'll actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel, and I do greatly appreciate everyone who uses my code. Let me know in the comments down below which items from the seasonal bundle you pick up. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. My forge is finally complete after a day and 12 hours. We have 4 Devon's powder coatings in the forge. These things are worth a fortune. 228 mil pop right now. I also have my perfect opal that I forgot to claim earlier, but let me grab that. Don't mind if we do. Probably put that on a crimson piece later on. But our 4 Devon powder coatings. Let's go and claim these things. These things are pricey, to say the least. And I saw some people say, please put one on your drill. I guess I didn't make it too clear. I did plan on putting one of these on my drill and 3 on my Devon set. Obviously, one of my pieces just won't have a coating on it yet, but next time we get to 32, that's exactly what we're going to do. So currently, how many am I sitting at? 25, I believe. So we just need another miracle, and then obviously anything past that will go towards trying to get the equipment pieces. We do have every other thing crafted, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, we have the full set. We have the accessories, so all the actual craftable stuff. And then the rest is just going to be the equipment and one more powder coating. And then eventually we'll actually need another powder coating for our, once we eventually hopefully get the pendant. So that's something we'll need in the future as well. But obviously that's well down the line. So either way, let's go and grab out our helmet, our chest plate, and our leggings. Unfortunately, our boots are going to be left behind a little bit here. If we hop into the hex, we can put our drill in here, and we can go ahead and do Devon powder coating. Now, this one's actually probably the most overpowered. 500 mining speed for this one, which is amazing. So let's go and do that. Boom, Devon powder coating. Now there's that gold text up at the top next to mining speed plus 500. That is massive. Now let's just go ahead and slap these things onto our armor set. We got one on our helmet for 10 mining fortune. We're going to go and do the same for our chest plate here, modifiers, Devon powder coating. There we go, another 10 mining fortune. Man, there's just so many additional numbers now. Sometimes when I look at this, I'm like, okay, which one's which? Right, pink is gemstones, blue is reforged, gold is coating. So gonna have to remember that. There's a lot of modifiers now that we've slapped onto this thing. But there we go, another 10 mining fortune. So that in total gives us another 30 mining fortune and 500 mining speed added to our setup, which is amazing. We can still add 10 more, 20 more once we get the pendant, but yeah, that is a pretty decent progress. I'm very happy with that, and what an expensive upgrade, but glad we were able to make it. That is so clean. Oh, I just did a raffle, and we actually finally got our 4th flow state book that we need. That is actually massive. So we have our 3rd and 4th one here. Yeah, I got insanely lucky with the Dwarvenos ore oats, but for some reason the flow states were lacking a little bit behind. Glad we finally got our 4th one, though. We can go ahead and slap these together to put them onto our drill, and looks like I actually need a few XP levels. Need to get to 131 to be exact. Let me make sure there's no kids around me trying to take my XP. 131, there we go. Slap these back into the anvil, our drill, our flow state 2 book. Flow state 3, the only enchant that we're actually missing on here is I need another 4 paleontologist books to get to paleontologist 5. I'm kind of waiting, though, for, like, the certain dye that you can get from the excavator to be 3 times, because may as well. But, yeah, so that's the only thing we're really missing on this drill, besides it being, obviously, a Devon's drill. So, yeah, pretty insane. We have efficiency 10, compact 10, I guess technically experience 5, too, but that's not really worth it. Either way, pretty dope. So we were in our first Mineshaft of the day, and there's actually an Umber corpse, and I read a bunch of your guys' comments. I thought for some reason, maybe they changed it and I wasn't paying attention, but the Dwarveno metallic minis, which is a different type of Dwarveno that drops from corpses, I read it as it only drops from Tungsten and Umber corpses, so I was making a ton of Tungsten and Umber keys. Turns out they also drop from Vanguard ones, so I'd much rather just make a bunch of skeleton keys and not waste my resources on these. And, yeah, so now I know that. Either way, this will probably be my last Umber key for a long, long time, knowing this now. So, there we go. And we got refined mithril and a suspicious scrap. Honestly, this is one of the better ones, and it's not good. So I'm glad that we don't have to make any more of these for a while, because they're rough. They're rough, I'm going to be honest. Either way, I'll take it, I suppose. What could you do, right? But yeah, the metallic minis are quite rare. I'm not sure how rare they are from Vanguard corpses, but I know they were quite ridiculously rare from Tungsten and Umber ones, so hopefully they're a little bit more common from the Vanguard corpses, because I've actually used a large amount of these Tungsten and Umber keys and just haven't gotten any luck yet, so we'll have to wait and see if Vanguard ones treat us any better. Okay, I finally found a Mineshaft with a Tungsten corpse. This actually took a while, but we're going to go and use our last Tungsten key. These things are worth 4.4 mil. Give us something good. And refined Tungsten. You know what? I'll actually take that. That's, in a way, kind of almost a refund. A little bit less than the refund, but 17.5k powder too. Yeah, that could have been much worse. I actually won't complain about that at all. I've had some pretty horrid ones. So yeah, only minus 600k. Not bad at all. That is low-key kind of huge. Also, looks like I missed some corpses down here. Let me take care of or not corpses, but some of the mobs. Oh my goodness, actually a useful crystal. We have a Aquamarine crystal room. That is actually huge. I've been looking for a Vanguard room all morning. No luck so far, but I mean, this works too. I will happily take Aquamarine crystals. Don't mind if we do. Thank you very much. I'll even take my 2 free corpses, kill all the mobs, and make my way out of here. Hopefully I do have enough Aquamarine, though, to actually... I do. Okay, we can actually go ahead and get that in the forge right away. My forge might be full, but either way, glad we actually have all the Aquamarine we need. That is so massive, dude. We actually got a crystal we genuinely need. I still need to finish mining a little bit more citron, actually, because I do have a citron crystal, so I'll start prioritizing that. But yeah, we can actually go ahead and put this on our Magma Lord or one of our rods, maybe even my Hellfire rod. I think I have 1 perfect on there if I'm not mistaken, so maybe we do that. Yeah, I do have 1 perfect on there, and then our Magma Lord, I have 2 perfect Aquamarines on my chest plate, and then no other ones on any other pieces. So yeah, we do have some work to do there, but either way, I will happily take an Aquamarine crystal. Hopefully once we get it in the forge, we start seeing a bunch more of them too, because I mean, at a minimum 7, and that's not including my Rod of the Sea, my Auger Rod, and anything else in the future that they have for fishing. So there's a lot of potential for a bunch of items that do require a perfect Aquamarine, so don't mind if we do. Hopefully we get a bunch more in the future, and glad we got one now. That's actually huge. Okay, I finally have 1 available forge slot. My tungsten plate is finished. I didn't think I'd be struggling with forge spaces, but I did want to make a bunch of refined mithril with basically all the mithril I did have, so we can start making more perfect plates. I currently only have 1 skeleton key, and I don't know how we haven't gotten a single Vanguard like corpse room yet today. It's been quite unlucky, but something we can go ahead and do, and that we're gonna do right now, is start forging up a new crystal, or a new gemstone actually. So I can either forge a perfect Aquamarine or a perfect citron, because I only have 1 forge slot available right now. I'm going to be honest, I'm leaning towards the Aquamarine one, because I think that's the type of gemstone I would prefer to not get a duplicate of, if I'm going to be honest. So that's kind of my thought process behind it. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and craft up some flawless Aquamarine, because if I get a duplicate of citron, you know, like, it's less useful to me right now pre-mining update or forging update, but Aquamarine I can actually use right now. So let's go and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flawless Aquamarine like so. We do have the crystal. Let's get this thing forging away, and then when my next forge slot's available, so as long as I don't get a citron crystal in the next basically 3 hours, I should be okay. But if we do, I'm going to be quite sad. So hopefully I chose the right gemstone to put in there. So the brand new Battle Fire Sale actually just went down. There's still 3,000 left, but picked one up for myself. And I didn't even realize, but there are brand new Taylor Shop bundles. The fall bundle is actually here. And there's some pretty clean skins, I can't even lie. Like, this might be one of the better seasonal bundles we've gotten. Some of the highlights, definitely this royal skin. This royal skin is so clean. It goes on glossy mineral and regular mineral armor. We're going to be buying this for sure. Let's actually buy that right now. 650 gems. That is too clean to pass up on. Let me grab out my helmet for my glossy mineral. Slap this in an anvil with it. And yeah, we need to get this thing on there right away. Don't mind if we do. Let's go ahead and slap this back in our wardrobe. Like, see, look at this one. This one's already huge. So, yeah, W skin. Highly recommend picking up that one at a minimum. Some of the other highlights, though, that I'm also going to be getting. There's a barn skin, which is pretty chill. Just, it's like a fall cabin barn skin. I'm going to be picking that up as well. This one's funny. The Super Pumpkin Rune, this one is actually kind of hilarious. It makes like a big pumpkin of particles with like a stem on top. I don't know what armor set I want to commit this to because it is a lot. Like, I'm trying to think about, like, standing in it, and part of me wants to put it on my Magma Lord. But I don't know if that's just a little too troll. So let me know in the comments down below what set you think I should put it on, and I'll buy one later. But I think that one's quite funny. Another one that's really good is this Pearl Skeleton skin. It changes between like this blue variant and this white variant, depending on the day and night cycle. There's a Crow Parrot skin, the Ghoulfriend Ghoul skin. This one's pretty cool as well. The Cat O' Lantern for your backpacks is also very dope. And then the Mystic Moon Power Orb. How's this one look? Okay, wait. Oh, it changes colors. I'm assuming depending on the day and night. It's kind of like the sky with clouds going around it. That is pretty clean too, actually. That's actually a really good one. How's that even work? Adapts to the day-night cycle. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. So might have to get that one as well. But for the time being, I'm going to get the Pearl Skeleton at a minimum. And yeah, I know. I bought too many skins, but it is what it is. It had to be done. Where's my skeleton pet? This thing's like level 1. Yeah, it's hiding way back here. Let's go ahead and equip this. There we go. Because it's daytime, it's like this white variant and becomes all blue during nighttime. So pretty cool stuff. Glad I picked those up. And actually, let's go over to the garden really quickly. I want to show you guys what the brand new barn skin looks like. It is almost fully spawned in, but as you can see, getting rid of my sandcastle one. But yeah, it's a pretty chill like cabin feel with these like autumn leaves. I'll leave it up on my garden if you want to come and take a look at it. Just feel free to visit it and kind of walk around, see what it's like, see where everything spawns in. I like where these guys are located, and, ooh, visitors? Actually, I like the visitor spot, too. How's the inside? We got the composter nice and close, the desk. Yeah, this is actually a very chill skin. I'll probably leave this on for a while. Yeah, big fan of this. So, yeah, cheap garden barn skin if you don't have one already, and you want to kind of have a fall-themed one. Oh, my goodness. I was about to wrap up today's video, and I went AFK to grab some food. These guys got a Vanguard room. Finally. Okay. This probably doesn't do anything, but let's swap to Magic Find as if it does. Come on, please. Give us either a Dwarven O or a Locket, or both, you know? Let's see. 6 blue Goblin Eggs, Flawless, Aquamarine Gemstone, Bejeweled Handles, Refined Mithril, Refined Umber, 4 Tungsten Keys. That's actually kind of insane. Yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of stuff, but not what we were looking for, obviously, and no Dwarven O. Oh, man, I forgot to swap to this. Why did I go to my T-Drag? Okay, it is what it is. Either way, not a terrible corpse, but not the stuff we're looking for, unfortunately. We got another Vanguard room, and this guy got a Metallic Mini. Oh, my goodness, GG. That is kind of insane. Yeah, I need those, but I don't have another key forged up because my forge is full. So, pretty sad. Like, after, I think, as soon as I get one more spot, actually, I need to make the perfect citron, and then after that, I can make a mithril plate, then a perfect plate, and then a skeleton key. So, couple more steps. But, yeah, he got a metallic mini, so that's good to know that they exist, because I've opened up a lot of different types of corpses in the last couple days, and, yet to see those things anywhere. So, we need our forge to open up as soon as possible. Okay, there we go. It's, like, pronto, please. In an hour and 13 minutes, actually, I can. And we'll have a bunch of forge slots, so that'll be good. But I want to get as many skeleton keys cooking away as possible, so we can get the metallic minis, and who knows, maybe even a locket. That would actually be huge. But unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Zach if you ever find yourself checking out the Hypixel store for the brand new seasonal bundles, or the remainder of the ongoing fire sale. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.